Hey guys, so today I'm going to teach you guys how to do barbell deadlifts. My lovely wife Flavia Delmonte is going to demonstrate these for us. I'm going to point out some of the really good things that she's doing, and we'll tweak a few other things she's doing to make sure she's getting the most from her glutes, hamstrings, quads, and her back while she's doing this movement. And we're going to ensure she's doing it safely. The biggest mistake with barbell deadlifts is people lift way too much weight, and they end up just putting a lot of strain on their lumbar spine and their lower back, and they get no growth or strength out of the movement. So Flavia, you ready to do this?
Yep.
All right. Okay, the first thing to note is Flavia has got an overhand grip. Now her goal is to maximize muscle growth, shape her muscles, so she's not going to manipulate her grip so that she can go a lot heavier than normal. So she's got an overhand grip. All right, Flav, let's see how we do this. One thing I want you guys to note are her shoulders are down and back. Pull those shoulders back, Flav. Beautiful. She's pulling the bar right into her hips. Shove that bar into her hips. She's nice and tall, and she's ready to go. Pause. Notice right now her shoulders are over top the bar, her hips are down, her neck is in alignment with her spine, and she's standing up through her heels. Up. Beautiful. Let's do another one. Good. Notice her hips are always down and her trunk is flat. Good, Flav. Those look really good. And as she comes up, another little thing she can do is shove the bar against her thighs. So when she comes in, pull that bar in your thighs and you pull your shoulders back. Good. And she can squeeze her lower lats. That will really bring out her back. Good. And notice how she's bending her knees on the initiation. Bend your, yep. That's beautiful. So a lot of people never bend their knees when they deadlift, so they're not getting any glute activation. Her abs are tight on the way up, which basically means they're pulled in like a vacuum. Good. Looks good, Flav. Let's just do one more. And she's beautiful.
Good?
Those looked very good. All right. So just a few things. Again, whether you're trying to build strength or build muscle, the technique needs to remain the same. You really need to focus on squeezing your glutes, contracting your quads at the same time on the up. Your hips need to stay down. A lot of guys, what happens when they pull, the weight's too heavy, so their hips stay back, their back rounds, and they drag the bar up. And you're going to pop a disc, which is going to end up pinching on nerves, which is going to shut down, signaling to your muscles you're going to lose your strength and get injured. So you need to keep your back flat. If you can't stand up with your back flat, shoulders retracted, and the bar close to your body, it's too heavy. Plain and simple. The deadlift is not the king of all exercises if you do it wrong. It's a great exercise, but it needs to be done properly. So find a weight, build up your retractor strength so that you can stand up with your hips down, shoulders back on the entire descent. And you've got to bend your knees. Another big mistake is a lot of guys kind of just lift a lot of weight, but there's no flexion from the knees. You need to bend your knees, or else you're missing out on one of the biggest benefits of a deadlift, glute activation. And then you might have heard me say one other thing. I learned this from my coach, which is a really powerful way to build up your lower lats. When you come up, shove that bar against your hips. If you do this right now, stand up in your chair, take your hands, and shove your hands back, and you'll feel your lower lats pop. Now imagine if you're doing that with 225 pounds, when you're up here, shove that bar into your hips. Those lower lats will start to pop out from your hips. You really get that nice V-taper. So that's about it. Really encourage you guys to not get caught up in the weight game and try and lift beyond your abilities. Learn how to do exercise properly. Learn how to contract your muscles and make your muscles burn while doing this, or else it's it's basically as useless as a really ineffective exercise. Okay, so if there's any other back exercises, Vinny needs to go home and eat right now, then just let me know, and we'll get those to you as well. So if that was helpful, make sure you like that up as well. Talk to you guys soon. I'm Vince Delmonte.